Hello, so today is Sunday, May 16th, and things have really changed here in Taiwan in a short period of time. It feels like it'll happen so quickly. So apparently earlier this month there were some clusters of COVID-19 that developed, that got worse, and so now we are in level 3 like alert. So like Taiwan has like 4 levels. 4 is the worst, which means like lockdown, but we're at level 3. So basically that means that we have to wear masks at all times when outdoors, and we're discouraged from going out for unnecessary reasons. And also that I think no more than like 5 people can get together in a home, and no more than 10 people can get together outside. And certain things are still like open, but like I think they said the restaurants have to like have more social distancing measures put in place. And so people are freaking out a little because we got, I guess, really comfortable here in Taiwan, and many people were like, oh yeah, like we're fine. And but you know, it happened. From what I understand, some like there was a hotel that was hosting some people that are like airline staff, and like it leaked that way to their families, and then somehow it also leaked in like Kaohsiung, and then it also leaked in this like tea house, and that got complicated because not a lot of people want to admit that they were getting services at the tea house, so like it became a big mess. So from what I gather, I still have work tomorrow, so I'm going to maybe try to film that, like how that is, because my roommate went out today to get something at the market, and she said there was like no one there. Like there's like this big mall, and this was a mall where someone that had COVID had gone to like a few days ago, and so I guess people are especially wary. And she said like that mall was like completely empty except for like the people working there. So I'm very curious. Right now it's like Sunday, so it makes sense. Like everyone's like, okay, we need to stay indoors, and no one has like, not no one, but like, you know, a lot of people have the day off, so they're just staying home with their families. I went to Costco yesterday with my roommate because we were worried because we don't have like supplies in case there's a lockdown, which if there's a lockdown that means that we won't be able to go out and get food and stuff, from what I understand. So that's another reason why people are freaking out, because you know, obviously like they weren't prepared and they were like, oh no, like what if we can't leave the house. And please excuse the sound. I think that's my roommate talking to someone on the phone. So anyways, at Costco, like everything seemed pretty calm. I was expecting chaos, but there was no chaos. And we got, you know, got stuff that we needed. I got some like canned chicken and canned tuna and like pasta and stuff like that. And so the only thing they didn't have was raw chicken, like frozen raw chicken, which is crazy because like usually, you know, they have a lot of that, and like I couldn't find any. I could only find like already cooked chicken and like the canned chicken, but my roommate didn't want that, but I got canned chicken regardless as emergency food. And also bread. There was very little bread. There was still rice and still noodles, but like the bread was like almost all gone. It was crazy. So we'll see how it is tomorrow. I plan to film that, and we'll see. There is like a wet market by my work, and I was hoping to get something like before this all happened, and I don't know if I'll be able to, but I guess we'll see. I also need to stop by this pet store because we just found this tofu litter. Like I've been using like tofu litter because it's lighter and it doesn't smell as bad. It's not as strong, and not as much like dust. It doesn't form as much dust. But we've been having some like hit and misses, but like, dude, like I found the litter. Like I found the litter that I plan to use forever. Like, well, not for, I don't know. I might get tempted to try something else eventually because I'm the kind that I want to try something else. But me and my roommate really like this one because it doesn't really smell. And then there's like no dust, and we're like, what happened? Like, where has this been? But I forgot like what it's called, and I threw away the package, so I'm gonna go back to that store and like take pictures of the darn thing so that I can maybe look up on Shopee if I can find it cheaper, because I need to buy a lot. So it is 10:30, and it turns out that I'm not gonna have to go to work at the usual time, because usually I go in like at 12:20 for let's see, like half an hour. Like I chat with the kids while they're eating lunch, but we can't do that anymore because in order to eat lunch you need to remove your mask. So I'm gonna actually go in at 1:20. So that's what's changed, but it's good because like I have more time to grade these exams. And I look so red. Well, it is really hot, but I don't know why I look so red.
Hi, Yuki. Hello, Yuki. Say hello.
I don't know how, but somehow Gotomi got in this box. Like, I'm pretty sure she's in here. Oh yeah, I see her. I'm gonna go show my roommate.
What were you doing in there?
She got out. Oh, and this is her basket that I got for her. This looks a lot easier to clean than a cardboard box and more aesthetic. And then there's, you know, holes, so like it's breathable, right?
Right? Right? You like it, the box? You need to like the box. Your mama bought you that box.
Well, it's not a box, it's a basket.
Mama bought you this basket, okay?
And why is your bottom sticking out? Okay. So today I thought that I was gonna have the day, like, dude, do you hear that? Like, it is thundering. It is a thundering right now, and I have to go out. The thing is that, like, I had 2 classes, and one in the afternoon and one more in the evening. And so the evening class, because it only had 2 students, was canceled. Sorry, I got a message. It was canceled, and so I thought, okay, like they said, you didn't have to come in today because it's Tuesday. And that class, I only had that class on Tuesday, but I have to go sub a class, and we're gonna figure out how to do things online today. The good thing is that I do have experience with Zoom, as do probably most of the people that are watching this, so I'm not too worried. But dude, I really don't want to go out because there's like a thunderstorm outside. I'm like, oh my goodness. The timing of everything is crazy. There's like the electricity shortages, and then there's like this COVID thing going on, and we're at level 3, and then there's this thunderstorm that is like really like loud. Like, I don't think I have heard a thunderstorm this loud in a while now. So I guess we'll see how it goes. So I do have a laptop, but my I just got the message that they want me to bring my tablet. Hopefully it works on my tablet. I haven't really used my tablet much because I usually use my laptop or my phone. So I'm gonna take that out and charge it and get ready to go because I want to get there earlier and also have to eat something. But yeah, I kind of slept in today because I thought I had the day off. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna take it easy. We might go to IKEA later, but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go to work. We might still go to IKEA because we want to get candles and a curtain rod. She needs a curtain rod, and so we probably will do that. And then there's like a market nearby, so I want to go and get some other things. I think we're gonna have to accumulate stuff before the lockdown, just little by little, because right now, because people are panic buying, you can't buy too much of anything, which is not a bad thing though. That's good. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I just thought I'd give an update. We'll see how it goes. And I can hear the water. I'm just like, why? I don't want to go out into the rainstorm because I gotta teach for like an hour and a half. But gotta do what you gotta do. Regardless of coronavirus or rainstorms, the kids have gotta learn their English. So yesterday, like on the way to work, like my phone just completely stopped working, and then I was at work and I was trying to get my tablet to work, but my tablet was too slow, so in the end I had to use one of my coworkers' tablets, but it was like all in Chinese, so it was a little hard for me. But in the end I survived subbing the class, and I got more comfortable as I was like teaching it. But I even went over because I misunderstood when it ended. I thought it ended at like 6 or 6:15, and it ended at 5:50. Well, anyways, so right now I got really behind in grading, not grading, writing up the report cards for the second exam. So I am quickly gonna do that. I'm doing that right now. What I do is like I look at their exams and then I write like a little summary of whether they passed or not and what I suggest that they do to improve, and then I end. But I have like the same little system here. Like they're all very similar. Like I'll always start with like saying like if they got a good score, and then which areas that they did great and which areas did they struggle in, and then what I suggest that they do, and then I end with maybe saying how they are doing in class, and then congratulations at the end, something like that. And then like the parents get like a little summary over here of what we've been learning in class. So yeah, so I'm doing that right now, especially since it should have been due a long time ago, so I'm a bit stressed. And then Kotomi is outside and she keeps meowing, but then when I open the window she doesn't come in, and then she doesn't let me like pick her up to get her in. So I'm just like, I don't understand, girl. Like, I don't understand. And so here is Yuki, and over there is laundry that I need to put away, but it's clean. And yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes today. I got one of my classes got canceled. I think I mentioned that in the previous clip. So I'm gonna have less hours, but I think it's okay because like I think it'll be very stressful for me to be online teaching for like 2.5 hours like straight. So we'll see how that goes today. Thankfully, you know, I know these kids well and I like them. So shouldn't be too bad. But
Oh, say hello. Say hello.
I made me some beef and cheese and tapatio tacos with tomatoes. So like this is like a, not tacos, quesadilla tacos I think would be a better name, but like it's a quesadilla with beef and cheese, and then and tapatio inside, and then like the tomatoes. Hee.
Video friend. Friend meet.
The plant meat. Yuki's the only one that can stay inside with me with the AC on. Gotomi like will cry to come in, but then like immediately she'll cry to get out. Like she needs to have the freedom to come in and out when she wishes. But that will waste electricity. Right, Yuki? So yesterday I did teach for 2 hours and a half, and my brain was gone. It was gone, completely gone. Because like when you're teaching in a regular class, like, you know, you give them time to complete their assignments, or like sometimes they will like the Chinese assistant teacher will help you a bit with them, or I can like even go to the bathroom. Like it was just, like it was just a lot different. And I don't know if it's because like when you're on camera, like it had to kind of be like on like the whole entire time. I felt like I used up a lot more of my mental energy teaching through the computer versus teaching in person. And then the crazy thing is they want me to sub at another location, another class, like for 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I'm really unsure whether I can do that. My boss has confidence in me, but I told her, I'm like, because she asked me, right, she had asked me before I did the 2.5 hour class, but then afterwards I was like, I don't know, like I'm brain dead, and like the next class would be like half an hour after. I don't know if I could like recover in half an hour, but she said just to try today, so I'm gonna try today. So I'm taking it easy this morning. I'm trying not to stress out, but I really don't know if I can do it. Like if it was just, the like regular classroom experience, then yes, but this is like through online, and I think that it's hard for me to be like on, like teacher on for like 2 hours straight, 2.5 hours, and then 2 hours and 10 minutes. I don't know. And then they're gonna use a different system. They're using Google Meet, which I have no experience with. But I guess we'll see. So I gotta get up and get ready, and maybe start setting up what I'm gonna teach today, because I don't even know how I'm gonna teach the grammar today without being able to see like the work that they're doing. Like if you're in class, like you can walk around and like check on their work, or it's easier to understand what they don't understand. And also my Chinese assistant teacher helps a lot, but I don't know how it's gonna go today. So I'll probably try to like prepare the lesson plan or something right now after I wash up, have breakfast and some coffee. And after, I'm then giving Yukiri some massage. The massage. Oh yeah, good boy.